Hey love bugs, welcome to your August 2020 X reading. I hope you're all happy and well, and I hope that you had a fantastic July. A massive thank you to all viewers and subscribers, new and old, for the love and beautiful energy you bring to Soul Embers. I appreciate each and every one of you. And to those of you which leave such beautiful comments for me, I'm incredibly humbled and just so glad that I can be of service and help you on your journey. So, a massive thank you for the love that you're openly willing to share. Everything and anything you need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how energy and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course, my contact details. If you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. All of that is in the description box below, so check it out. Now, before I jump into it, guys, I know I talk a lot. I'm just putting it out there. I know I do. So I just get so excited about all the new things that I'm bringing to you, and I want to share the excitement with those that it's intended for, so we can celebrate together, right, in the direction that your channel is going in. So I'm about to launch into a few announcements about some massive changes which are coming to the channel, and if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. Skip straight to your reading now because I'm going to launch into them. Right, so let me tell you, I have been one busy lady. Over the next 3 months, I'll be rolling out a few different things, starting from Patreon. Now, this is where the juicy stuff is at. Collaborations, free reading, podcasts. This is where you'll find all the support materials that I discuss in the guidance portion of your readings. I've been really busy networking with a variety of different people on collaborating to make Soul Embers kind of like a one-stop shop for you. So I'm really excited to bring Patreon to you in the near future. Also, a new member has joined the Soul Embers family. Her name is Naomi, and you will definitely get to meet her at some point. So excited to have her on board. You know, she'll be managing the channel's administration, and together we will work on keeping the content fresh and current for you. The most exciting thing about having her on board, though, is that one, it allows me more time to produce a broader variety of readings to you, and two, a faster turnaround in the personal readings. I am so blessed to have such understanding clients. Some are waiting up to 3 weeks for a reading, and I don't like that and believe that no one should have to wait that long for some guidance. So having Naomi on board is going to be an absolute blessing. Next thing is I'm rebranding, so expect a new fresh look. Shout out to Nina and Taylor from Cartini Digital, who were very patient and determined to bring my vision, which is to lift universal vibration, to life. I absolutely love it. I guess I drew inspiration not only from the vision, but also from you guys, from your comments. So know that there is a little piece of you represented in everything that is Soul Embers. And that's why I say that your comments are so important to me, because it helps me stay connected with you, right? And finally, the website is the last thing on the project to be unfolded in the near future. My apologies, Mercury retrograde. So the website where you will find the services I offer outside of YouTube, such as healing, career planning, packages, and a variety of tarot readings which I don't bring to YouTube. Bookings for personal readings will also be eventually made directly through the website as well. That's when it's ready. But for now, please continue to just send your reading requests via email and all that stuff. Instructions is in the description box below. So enough of that talking. Let's jump into your X readings and see what brings you here for the month of August, guys. See you soon. Hey Leo, what's going on with you and this X? Who am I connecting with? What brings you here? What is the message that we have for Leo? How can we help Leo? What brings you here, Leo? What is it that you'd like to know? What's going on with this X of yours? So I've already cleansed, meditated on your energy and shuffled the cards. And the Leos I'm connecting with are in August, I guess you've made the decision, and I feel that it's strongly that's you that's made this decision to just let this ex go. You just don't know which way to go. I feel that you were strongly invested in this person, and you don't know what life is going to look like without them. You're feeling really positive. You know that it's the best step for you. There is this element of nostalgia, of disappointment associated with it. But you're determined to not fall back into a cycle with this person. It has run its course. That's what I'm getting. The Leo I'm connecting with are ready for new love, are ready for new adventures, are ready to see love with a different light, feeling very positive about love, open to love, just not with this person. Okay, so that's a type of message that I'm getting for the Leos that I'm connecting with. So let's have a look. What is this about? What is this about, Leo? Let's dig a little bit deeper into your energy. The card moving on flipped over, but didn't fall out. Balance. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You're not able to live the life that you want alongside this person. There is a stunt in your growth. There is this element of being held back from your true path and your true calling and your purpose in life. You feel that you were bound to a particular way in this relationship with this person, and it wasn't allowing you to embrace your best self. So there's this element of breaking free from that, even though there was a deep connection. There was an aspect of it that was not fulfilling. Okay. So awaiting results. Yeah. You've looked at this. I feel that you've had the time to really think about all the different ways that you apply yourself and applied yourself in this relationship to kind of gain some momentum towards a common direction, let's say, that still allowed you to be who you needed to be. I feel this person may have been very controlling emotionally, but they didn't feel, all right, how can I word this? Leo, you're a force to be reckoned with. And when you want something and someone tries to talk you out of it or tries to dampen the mood, it really it doesn't sit well with you. It makes you feel that you're being controlled. You have so many dreams, very, very dreamy, and you pursue those dreams. You're very optimistic, and you'll put in the hard work that's needed. You're not afraid. I feel this person was not able to support you in your own personal growth. They were way too calculating, too controlling. By that stage, the moment was gone. You weren't able to execute. You weren't able to pursue your dreams. And that really there is this feeling of being chained down to being a certain type of partner, a certain type of person, to fit in to their vibration. They were vibrating at a level that you were not. And the only way you guys could have been together is by meeting them at their level, because they weren't able to meet yours. They were too fixed in their way of thinking to be able to take a risk and not be so fearful in pursuing life in a different way. And so you're looking back at all these opportunities that have come up on your path with this person and how they did not embrace your dreams, and you are finally coming to the conclusion that, you know what, I can't stay there anymore. I need to move. Life is calling, and you're excited about this. You're finally seeing, I feel that this separation has made you see just how you had kind of neglected yourself. You really saw so much beauty in that person, in that relationship, but you realized that you really had to lower your vibration, or change your, I shouldn't say lower, I should say shift your vibration to meet theirs. And it didn't sit well with you. That was not the way you were going. You have been wired differently. Your life path is taking you somewhere else. Okay? And so it was off balance. It really was off balance. And you started to mirror their fears. You started to mirror their, second guessing yourself, potentially feeling, having outbursts, holding them responsible for what you weren't able to achieve. You started to tap into a darker side of yourself because you were feeling controlled. And that's what I'm feeling. Really, really feeling. And so there's this disconnection. You feel that you were disconnected from your higher self, from your higher calling, and you were falling into a toxic type of a situation because you weren't able to express yourself openly and be who you want to be. I don't know why I keep on seeing that you were in a cage. You were bound. You were bound to a certain type, to a certain cubic meters, and all you want to do is like you're a bird that wants to break free and rule your world, Leo. And so you're looking back on all this and you're like, no, this is not right. I need to plant those seeds that I want to plant for my life and nurture them and watch them grow. And they'll bring me love. They'll bring me light. They'll bring me happiness. They'll bring me inner peace. This is not bringing me inner peace. This person's not willing to see things in a different way. They're not ready. They've got their own work to do. That's the type of energy I'm getting here. Meanwhile, the person that you're connecting with, this is interesting. Oh my God. You know what it feels like? It feels like they love to play it safe. They will only give just enough to keep you there. There is a very big need for this person, your ex, to really work on areas of themselves that they feel a lack of confidence in. They truly do lack the ability to take action because of their own fears. And this is something that it really, when I say afraid, I mean hugely afraid. And they were drawn to you, Leo, because you are the opposite. You are fearless. You take action no matter what the result. Even if you fall, you are happy to get back up and try again. This person doesn't have the capacity to do that. Their fear controls them. And so they know that you are a force to be reckoned with and nothing can keep you in that cage, that you will eventually see them for what they truly are. And from the beginning, I feel this person was afraid that you were going to leave them. And so they would give just enough to keep you around longer, promises that they really wanted to uphold but were not able to carry out because they are so afraid. They wouldn't do the work on themselves. But you were their sunshine, Leo. You brought them so much sun and love and light to their darkest areas, and they loved you, warmed their world. That's the message I'm getting here. And you separating from them has been a very, very painful, it's a sense of realization. It is that all their darkest fears have come to reality, because guess what? That's what they've manifested. In their heart and in their mind, they have created a reality where they don't feel worthy, they don't have the confidence, they feed off your energy to keep and to sustain them. And they're finally realizing that their worst fears are being, are their worst fears are being realized. And there's almost this element of, see, I knew it. But the thing is, that's exactly what they were manifesting. They weren't shifting out of the energy. They were given an opportunity. Spirit gave them the opportunity to be beside you and to draw on your light, to draw on your persistence, your perseverance, your courage, your strength to move out of this fearful energy that they were in. But instead, they chose to use it to and live off it as a source of life, rather than use it to create their own source, learning from you rather than using you. And that's the type of energy I'm getting here. They feel very hurt. They feel very abandoned. There's this sense of, oh, by the way, guys, flip the energies as you need if the message resonates. There's this energy of, victim mentality, where you are responsible. It's your fault. I knew it. I told you this was going to happen. I knew you weren't going to stay. I knew you had your sights set on something else and that we weren't working towards the same common goal. And you're like, well, actually, I've been trying to get you to get out of this funk for so long, and you've taken no action. What do you want me to do? Stay caged? To enable your own fears? I've tried to support you, in the best way that I can, so you can take your own happiness as your own responsibility. It's not your responsibility, right? So that's the type of energy that I'm getting here. So why are you here though, Leo? You've made the decision, or the Leo that I'm connecting with have made the decision. It's time to move on. There is nothing here that this is not aligning. This person has work to do. In August, there is this realization that you're ready to move on and not go back into this situation. This person brought you a lot of comfort. They nurtured you. They made you feel safe. They almost like took the edge off your, they took the edge off for you. It is a very back to your roots type of a feeling. Very stable. Okay, because they have boundaries within themselves based on fear, nevertheless, there's still type of boundaries. You kind of felt like it was a safe place to go, but it was too much. So why are you here though? What outcome is it that what brings you to this reading? If you've already made that decision, you want to step forward. You're just having those, it's that feeling of, I know that this is the right decision to make, but when you're the one that's making a decision that causes someone else distress, pain, hurt, you feel responsible to a degree. It's very hard to be the one that makes a decision to separate from someone that they care about but they don't align with. And this is the type of energy that I'm getting, that you are looking ahead. You're ready to walk forward with your truth, looking into the future, and being true to yourself. You're ready to take the action to make logical decisions and get rid of any toxic energy that is associated with this person. I feel that there is a sense of, even though you're ready to move forward, you might be having difficulty releasing some of the toxic energies that are still lingering and really connecting with your higher self as to which direction you're going to go, which is what I was channeling at the beginning. You've made a choice to move on. It's just that you don't know in which direction you're going. And Spirit is saying it's time to just maybe surrender to inaction so that you can allow yourself to connect with your higher self and listen as to which direction you need to go in. What doesn't sit well, shift your focus. Turn the other way with whatever doesn't sit well. Thing is that you've got your back to this person in every way. You're ready to move. Okay? So let's pull out a couple of cards for those of you that do want to reconcile with this person, because there are those of you that need the time apart because you truly believe that they need to do the work, that they're the person for you, but you just don't want to be with them while they do that because it's not proving to be healthy. However, you care about them enough that you want to reconcile. So for those of you that do want to reunite, August brings you a lot of, it's that indecisive energy. That's what I'm getting. It's that indecisive energy. And so I can't channel a direction because you have the opportunity. It's in your hands to choose your direction. Either way, Leo, the message for you is clear, okay? If you take the time to process things, you're on the right path. Continue to move forward with your own truth driving you, using your intuition as your guide. Let your intuition be what speaks the truth for you and sets the direction, sets the path for you. I'm feeling that you may be questioning whether the decision you've made to separate yourself from this person is the right decision. You still have a lot of pure love for them, but you're very undecided. Something's not sitting right with you. And the message I'm getting is, if that's what the case is, hold off. Press the pause button. Don't rush into this. Take your time until you feel at peace within yourself, until you feel that there is no confusion. Any action you take, make sure you have, the message I'm getting is, make sure there's no grey areas. Move forward with truth and clarity. And if there is anything that makes you question whether or not you want to invest anymore into this person, press the pause button. There's some more work to be done there when it comes to reconciliation. And I genuinely feel that it's their work that needs to be done. And if they don't do the work, you're eventually going to decide to move away. That's what I'm getting. For those of you that do want to continue on and not reconcile, you are making the right choice, guys. Look at this. You're going to celebrate in your own success. You're walking towards what emotionally fulfills you, and you're happily ever after. Your dreams, whatever it is that kept you bound in this cage, you're setting yourself free from now. And you are pursuing all your goals. You're taking those risks that you wouldn't usually take because you know it's going to bring you so much happiness. And what's driving this is you're allowing yourself to make that connection with your higher self now, which is giving you that clarity and shedding light on your path. So before we close this reading off for you, Leo, I'm going to pull out a card just to see how we can really get this going. What energy do we need to draw on or work towards in the month of August to really get this moving? Okay. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously, oh my gosh, I can't pronounce the word. Simultaneously nurture you. How beautiful is that card? Connections. And so what I'm feeling is that, you know what I'm getting with this? You have given so much support to this person with great intention. But because they were not able to reciprocate in a way that, I guess, fueled you, it fueled you. You kind of feel like you're running on an empty tank. You're leaving this inspired, hopeful for the future, determined, optimistic, but at the same time, a little bit confused as to which direction you're going in, as well as feeling empty. You need to rest, Leo. Take your time with this. Go to your family and friends, your closest, you know, go to those closest to you that you can trust. Allow them to support you. You don't need to take advice. You don't need to talk about it. But sit in an energy where you are supported for who you are as you are. Where you are, I guess, encouraged to pursue your goals and your dreams, which you feel you weren't previously by these people. You know, they're your fans. These are your fans. These are the people in the crowd here, okay, that are celebrating your success. Let them celebrate. Let them heal you. Let them help you. Their love is what's going to give you a lot of, it's going to refuel your tank so that you can make the decision you need to make. So in the month of August, guys, that's what I get for you. I hope that reading was helpful in some way or another, if it applied to your situation. If this reading really does resonate and you'd like to dig deeper into your current situation, really figure out how you can bridge the gap between where you currently are to go back into reconciliation and don't know how, or really work on planning for the future and taking steps, putting something in place to take steps towards your success, reach out for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you. My contact details are in the description box below. And comments, guys. I love reading your comments. Don't forget. Okay, have a fantastic month, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Leo.